Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are well there. So let's go, we are going to start our today's English session. And in today's English session we are going to learn about the part 2 of the best Christmas present in the world. So dear students, in the previous period we learned about the part 1 and in today's session we are going to see this paragraph. You have to go on the page number 11. You cannot up to the Christmas party coding. So you have to go on the page number 11 and in this passage we are going to see the author is writing. Okay, who is the author in the part 2? The author in the part 2 is that Tommy. Who is Tommy, dear students? Tommy is a British soldier and he is writing his feeling while he was playing a football match or he was celebrating Christmas present, Christmas day on the boundary. That time he was writing a letter how they celebrated Christmas day. So let us start. So here Tommy means who? Tommy means the British soldier. He is writing his feelings to his dearest Connie. Who is the dearest Connie? His wife. So while he was on the boundary, he was writing the letter. So here he is writing, you cannot imagine dearest Connie. So he is writing, he cannot imagine. Why he has used the word imagine? The reason is that he was playing with the German army. He was playing the football match with the German army and they were on the boundary. So he is writing, my feelings as I looked into the eyes of the Fritz officer. So dear students, what are the Fritz officer? Fritz, this word is used for the German soldiers. Okay, Tommy, this word is used for the British soldier. So he is writing there, I looked into the eyes of the Fritz officer who approached me, hand outstretched. So who approached first? Who initiated here? German soldier initiated to celebrate the Christmas party on the boundary. That's why he was feeling shamed. Even though he was a British soldier, he didn't start. So let us come to the point. What he's saying? Hand outstretched. So he warmly welcomed that British soldier, that German soldier warmly welcomed the British soldier and he said that Hans Wolf. So dear students, Hans Wolf means what? It's the name of that German soldier. He was an officer in the German army and his name was Hans Wolf. So he was introducing himself and he's saying like that, he said, gripping my hands warmly and holding it. So that German officer came to the British officer and he held the hands of the British officer and he was warmly welcomed and he was saying like that, Hans Wolf. So he introduced his name. I am from the Düsseldorf. So dear students, what is the Düsseldorf? Düsseldorf, it is one place in the Germany and he is saying like that, he is belong to the Düsseldorf. So let us see, they are just introducing with each other. So the present situation in this paragraph is that both the soldiers are fighting in the World War First and in the World War First, German army and the British army, they are in front of each other. But at the day of, or we can say that on the day of the Christmas Eve, they are celebrating there with a football match and they are we can say like that they are having their presence with each other. Okay, look there, what is he saying? I am from the Düsseldorf. I play the cello in the orchestra at Christmas. So dear students, you can see here, cello means what? Cello means a musical instrument like a large violin. So who was playing cello? The German officer, he was playing cello in the orchestra by professionally, but at present he is fighting against the British. So he was the British soldier, he was the German soldier. Now you have to turn the page and the next page you can see that Captain Jim McPherson, I replied. Who is replying here? British soldier is replying here with his name. That British officer is saying his name. What is his name? His name is Jim McPherson. And a happy Christmas to you too. So he is greeting and he is introducing his name. I am a Jim McPherson. I am a school teacher from Dorset in the west of the England. So as the German soldier introduced himself, now the British officer also introducing him with warmly he introduced and what did he say? I am the school teacher. And where is he belong to? He is belong to the Dorset in the west of the England. He is belong to the west of the England. Oh, Dorset, his mind. I know this place. I know it very well. We shared my rum, ration, and his excellent sausage. So these are the words of the German soldier, and German soldier is saying like that. Oh, Dorset, he exclaimed. He exclaimed with zeal. But actually behind the zeal of his exclamation, there is some kinds of hiding. What is kind of hiding? He didn't go to the England. He didn't go to the England, but he is talking with the Germans. He is talking with the English soldier, as he was very familiar with the. He was very familiar with whom? He was very familiar with British soldier or Britain. So he is saying like that. We shared my rum, ration, and his excellent sausage. So here in this line is saying like that. Both the British officer and the German officer, they are shared with each other their sausage and their food, and they're talking with each other. Look there, he's writing there. And we talked, Connie. We have talked. He spoke almost perfect English. Why is he writing almost perfect English? Because he was a German officer. But it turned out that he had never set foot in the Dorset, never even been to the England. So later, the thing is revealed that German soldier never ever came to the England, but he is talking such a fluent English. The reason was that we'll come to the next line. Look, what is in the next line? He said like that. He had learned all he knew of England from the school and from reading books in the English. So he's saying like that. All these things in British culture, tradition, and British language we learned from the schooling, from the books. Okay, who know from all these things from the books? German soldier. So these are the words of the German soldier, and this British officer, his name is Tommy. He is writing enthusiastically to his wife that this German soldier knew everything about the England. He knew all the language of the England, even though he belonged to the Germany. And why he is knowing all the things? Because he learned in the school. So look here, dear students, what is he saying? Okay, he had learned all he knew of the England from school and from the reading books in English. His favorite writer was Thomas Hardy. His favorite book, Far from the Maddling Crowd. So here Tom is writing to his pony, to his dearest wife, about the favorite book of the German soldier. What is the favorite book of German soldier? Far from the Maddling Crowd. This is his favorite book, and Thomas Hardy is his favorite writer. So out there in no man's land, we talked of Bathsheba and Gabriel Oak, Sergeant Torrey, and Dorset. So this was the discussion happened between both the officers, and he's saying like that. As I looked about me, there were huddles of khaki and grey everywhere, all over no man's land. So here no man's land means, dear students, this is the place between the boundary, and at each side of the boundary there are the German soldiers and the British soldiers are there. And in the boundary, in the place, in the no man's land, what are they doing? They are sharing their foods. They are sharing their gifts of Christmas. They are playing the footballs. Such kinds of celebration of Christmas is going on the First World War on the boundary. So let us see. As I looked about me, there were huddles of khaki and grey everywhere. Okay, all over no man's land, smoking, laughing, talking, drinking, and eating. So here the khaki dress was put on by the German soldier, and the grey dress was put on by the British Army. And they are saying like that, they are celebrating their Christmas. Hands off, and I shared what was left of your wonderful Christmas cake, Connie. So here is saying like that, they shared the cake also. He thought the marzipan means what is, students? Marzipan means what? Sweet covering on a cake made from the sugar and sausage of almonds. Marzipan, it is a sweet covering on a cake. It is one kind of cake we can see in a simple language. That cake was shared by these soldiers, and they are saying like that cake was very much tasty, and they delighted with having such kind of sweet cake. I agreed, we agreed about everything, and he was my enemy. There never was a Christmas party like it, Tony. So here is writing that even though they were the enemies of each other, but they celebrated there. Okay, so all this incident happened on the war, in the war, on the boundary. It happened in the war on the boundary. Okay, so next paragraph we will see, dear students, in the next grade. Okay, so here in this paragraph, two words are important. One is a cello. Cello is a musical instrument like a large violin, and other is a marzipan. Marzipan is one kind of cake, a sweet covering on a cake made from a sugar, eggs and almonds. Okay, so read this paragraph. We'll meet in the next grade. Thank you for having me. Have a great day.